Where in the world is Minnie Palmer? All right, guys, Minnie Palmer here. Were you able to guess where I was? I hopped in my car and drove up to Bemidji because it's beautiful. And then right on down to, you guessed it, Duluth. Duluth is a beautiful town in Minnesota on Lake Superior. It is an international shipping harbor. It has an aerial lift bridge that lifts for ships that come through, and a beautiful area called Canal Park, and you can see some of the boardwalk there along the water. And if you ever get a chance, make sure to drive a little bit out of Duluth and see Split Rock Lighthouse. I sure hope you get there someday, second graders. Bye! Hi guys, happy Thursday. So you've probably noticed that yesterday in your video, you had to review several sounds, the red card sounds. Today I'm going to give you 9 previous spelling words from our list through the year. It's wrapping up towards the end of the year and we need to practice the skills we've already learned. So there won't be any new words next week. We'll be reviewing the rest of our time. So I'm going to go ahead and give you 9 words today. So we'll do 5 and then check, and then 4 and check. So I will wait here while you go get something to write with. So pause me, I'll wait. All right, I hope you have something to write with. And on, here is your first word, poke. Poke. Number 2, bump. Really spread out the word. Remember we talked about rubber banding? B-a-mp, bump. Stretch that word out so you can hear all the sounds. Same with this word. This word has 2 blends in it. Crisp, like apple crisp. Crisp, crisp. Number 4, sail. And you have to listen to my sentence. This one has vowel buddies. I went on a sailboat. Sail. Make sure you're pausing between words if you need more time. Last one for round 1, light. Turn off the light. It has some silent letters in it. It's got a really weird spelling for the I sound. This was quite a while ago, a couple months ago, so I hope we can get it right. But remember, mistakes are proof you're trying. So pause if you're not done. I'm about to review the spellings of those words. Number 1, poke, P-O-K-E. We know we need an E here, otherwise this says ah, but it can't be C-E because we talked about this. C-E says C-E-C-I-C-Y, so it's P-O-K-E. Number 2 was bump. Please check your B sound. Sometimes we face those the wrong way, don't we? B-U-M-P, bump. Number 3 was crisp. K-R-K-I-S-P, C-R-I-S-P, crisp. Number 4 was sail, as in sailboat. S-A-I-L. So here's our vowel team, our vowel buddy, and A-I says A, sail. The tough one for round 1. Are you ready for the reveal? Light, L-I-G-H-T. All right, clear it up for round 2. This round only has 4 words. All right, number 1, queen. Like the Queen of England. So I hear qua-e-n, queen. Here's a hint, vowel buddies. Number 2, toast. Like I had toast for breakfast. T-oast. Number 3, sheep. There were sheep on the farm. Sheep. Guess what? Vowel buddies. The next one does not have vowel buddies, but it does need something that none of the other words today did. Are you ready for it? June. Her birthday is in June. June. Pause it if you need more time because I'm about to show the words. Number 1 was queen. QU says qua. There's our vowel buddies. QUEEN. Number 2 was toast. Here's our vowel buddies. When do vowels go a walkin'? The first one does the talkin', right? TOAST. Toast. Number 3 was sheep. 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 Did you get what the word June needed that none of the other words needed? That's right, an uppercase letter. June. If we didn't have our silent E, it would say Jun. But the E makes the U say its long sound, which sometimes it's U, but a lot of times it's oo. June. June. I hope you did well. We'll do the same thing tomorrow. Bye. Happy Thursday, second graders. Happy Earth Week. I hope you were able to get outside yesterday for Earth Day. Maybe do a little something to help the planet. Today's book is called Nature Recycles. How about you? So we know recycling is using something again, right? Making something new out of something old. And there are animals in nature that actually do this. So let's go ahead and read about this. This is by Michelle Lord, illustrated by Kathy Morrison. The decorator sea urchin lives in the Atlantic Ocean. The water is warm, but he covers up. Urchin wears colorful algae, rocks, or coral. He wears ocean refuse like old oyster shells. These coverings protect him from rough waves and from the sun's strong rays. The decorations might even help the urchin hide from predators. He looks ready for a party dressed in his recycled green and pink outfit. Urchin recycles. How about you? The hermit crab cannot grow his own shell. He finds a sea snail's shell in the sand. He makes it his new home. The shell protects his soft body from predators. When he outgrows it, he will search for a larger home. Hermit crab helps keep the earth beautiful too. He cleans the shore by eating rotting ocean debris. The beach would be a mess without him. Crab recycles. How about you? Tea kettle, the Carolina wren sings. In April, the female lays 5 eggs in Dad's old boot. The wren and her mate gathered twigs, spiderwebs, leaves, trash, and snakeskin. They built a cozy nest from these discarded materials. They used feathers and dog hair too. This made a warm bed for their eggs. Wren recycles. How about you? Yip, yip, yip. In the hot Sonoran Desert, an elf owl searches for a place to nest. Her yellow eyes spot an old woodpecker hole in the 100-year-old saguaro cactus. She reuses this abandoned hole. This recycled hollow is a safe home for her and her 3 chicks. Owl recycles. How about you? A veined octopus lives in the Indian Ocean. He explores the ocean floor. Octopus finds empty coconut halves. He carries the coconut halves for later use. Poof! When the octopus senses trouble, he claps the coconut together and hides inside. That is really cool. Octopus recycles. How about you? Splash, smash! Waves crash around the Galapagos Islands. Up in the branches, the woodpecker finch's short tongue cannot reach his food. This bird uses a discarded cactus spine. The spine was a perch, but now it is a tool that can be used again and again. He holds the tool in his beak. He plucks out a juicy grub. Dinner time! Finch recycles. How about you? The strong smell of manure fills the air. A shiny dung beetle rolls rhino poop into a ball. The beetle eats the waste of grass-eating animals. It uses the waste in its burrow to feed its hatchlings. The beetle reduces the amount of dung in grasslands. By returning the nutrients to the soil, this recycling process is good for the earth. Beetle recycles. How about you? Sizzle, scorch. A huge tower bakes on the hot savanna. Sand and dead plants are turned into a new nest by some mound-building termites. When they abandon their mound, snakes, birds, or mammals move in. These animals recycle the mound too. They use it as a shelter of their own. Termites recycle. How about you? Water rushes down the stream. Here, a caddisfly larva builds a case around itself. Instead of brick or log walls, it recycles small pebbles, sand, or other discarded river items. Homemade glue sticks it all together. The larva's little stone house protects it from hungry trout. Larva helps keep the river clean too. It eats dead leaves and debris. Larva recycles. How about you? Drip, drip, drop. Deep in the rainforest, a bromeliad plant fills with rain. The poison dart frog carries his babies on his back. He looks for a home for his tadpoles. He drops each tadpole into its own water-filled bromeliad leaf or even a Brazil nut pod tossed out by a blue and gold macaw. The tiny father feeds them until they grow into froglets. Frog reuses leaves and nut pods as cradles for his young. Frog recycles. How about you? Bzzz. Pesky flies nip at an Asian elephant's wrinkled hide. Her ears are not big enough to swish so many flies away. She grabs a banana leaf from the forest floor. Swish, swoosh. Asian elephant reuses the fallen leaf. She waves the flies away. Then she uses leaf in a new way. Lunch. She devours it in a few bites. Elephant recycles. How about you? Plants and animals need water to live. The sun heats rivers, lakes, and oceans. Water turns to vapor. The vapor cools and forms clouds. When the clouds are full, we get precipitation, like rain, sleet, or snow. Water fills rivers, lakes, and oceans once again. The earth recycles water over and over. Earth recycles. How about you? Shuffle, plunk, shuffle, kerplunk. I pick up trash along the river and around the park. I help keep turtles safe. They can get stuck in plastic soda holders and die. I rest on the bench made of recycled plastic, like the bottles I collect. I will take the plastic and aluminum to the recycling plant. I recycle my clothes too. When I grow too big for my shirt, I use it as a rag to wash my bike. I recycle. How about you? I hope you enjoyed the book today. I thought it was really interesting to see how animals recycle in nature. Have a good day. Okay, so here is the learning plan for this week. And it's just like Michael Jordan last week. You're going to click here and go to this link to see your mini book Thursday. So here's our Earth Day reader, and you can read it at home with someone. It can be a buddy read. You can read it to self. You can read out loud. Whatever it takes. It's just some really good information. So it talks about the holiday and the 3 R's: recycling, reusing, and reducing. And then it also gives you some other information. So you have in your folder that I sent home a few weeks ago, the 4 boxes Earth Day organizer. You can do that, or you can click here and go to your Earth Day research notes. Just your name. What does reduce mean? Recycle and reuse. And then 1 question, how can you help the earth? Submit, and you will have that assignment done. Have a great day.